On July 18th, 2019, the trailer for the upcoming film Cats dropped into the crazy world that is the internet. The bad CGI, the fact that only some of the cats were wearing clothes, and the very out of place, but also shockingly star-studded cast were enough to send the internet into a downward spiral, this film seemingly taking over every social media platform known to man. And thus began the stream of hate comments, parodies, and even video essays slandering a film that hadn't even been released. While the Cats movie was chatted up on the internet, once the time came for people to get up off their couches and experience the film they've been making fun of for months, they didn't follow through. Cats was a complete box office flop, with an estimated 113 million net loss. But what if the Cats movie wasn't a complete mistake? If you peel back the skin, you'll see that there are actually some people who are willing to give this dumpster fire of an adaptation, served with a side of internet hate, a second chance. This is their story. The story of the
people who love the movie.
I think I found out about it through Twitter. They posted the trailer and everyone was losing their minds about it because it looked insane. I had heard that in the past they were thinking of doing Cats as a 2D animated movie, and I had seen some of the visual development they had done for that and it looked very nice. So when I saw the trailer for Cats 2019, I was like, oh my god, this is hideous. They could have done so much better. I saw it in a theater with a few of my friends. There was like no one else there except for us, and so much was happening but also nothing was happening. It's just an otherworldly experience. I think I left my body during the movie. Obviously the best part is when they introduce Skimbleshanks over halfway through the movie and everyone has already done their performance for the Jellicle Ball, and you're like, oh sweet, we got through everyone, we can see who gets to die now. And then everyone's like, wait, we forgot about everyone's favorite cat, Skimbleshanks. And you're like, who's Skimbleshanks? And then he does his whole number, and then at the end he spins into the air and explodes, and you're like, okay, I guess that was Skimbleshanks. I can't believe they were gonna submit that as like a nomination for Best Visual Effects when the visual effects aren't done. They really thought they were doing something. Like, they thought it was gonna be next Les Mis, and Les Mis wasn't even that good anyways. So this was just horrible. Like, it's worth watching it just for that. Like, being like, how did this get so far? Like, no one said anything about it. How did no one, like, notice any of these things?
I saw it opening night in the theater. None of my friends would go see it with me, so I had to bribe my friend and pay for her ticket. We ate edibles beforehand and we wore cat ears. She wouldn't let me draw whiskers on, but I was all ready to celebrate. The whole theater was kind of there for the same reason. Like, we were all there to laugh at this movie. So it was a lot of people wearing cat ears, laughing and singing along. And that was a great way to watch it. I don't know that I would be sitting like alone in my living room because I really liked it as I saw it. Like, they keep introducing characters up until 20 minutes left in the movie and they're just like, here's more cats, and I'm just like, oh my god, what does Jellicle even mean, and where are they going, and what's McCavity's deal? And these songs kind of slap though, and I just think it's really funny if you look at it as like a body horror comedy instead of a dramatic musical. The magical Mr. Mistopheles might be my favorite part because everyone in the theater just started singing along because it's the same lyric over and over again. It's, oh well, I never, was there ever a cat so clever as the magical Mr. Mistopheles? And they just say that over and over again. So we all just started singing it too. So that was like a really magical moment in the theater. I think it took itself so seriously that it's like, come on guys. You really thought that all of these decisions were good decisions and that it would produce a good award season winning movie? Like, I think they kind of deserve to get roasted so hard for that. Even though I found enjoyment in it, it's not good.
I watched it only a few months ago with my mom. I think she hated it. And I liked it a lot more than I expected to. It's really chaotic, and that can either be a really good or bad thing, but it really added to my enjoyment. I know a lot of people like the musical more. I think it's something about the adaptation where it's just like so bad it's good.
People who love the movie.